Happy day, students. Today we are going to read about outcomes of democracy, class 10, social science. Now, we all know that we always think a democracy is a better form of government because of the following factors. It promotes equality among citizens, it enhances the dignity of individual, it improves the quality of decision making, it provides a method to resolve conflicts and allows room to correct mistakes. But yet we face a dilemma that sometimes these democracy principles are good on pen and paper, but when it comes to implementation, it might not be really effective. Therefore, the need has come for us to assess the outcomes of democracy. The first thing that comes to our mind is it is an accountable, responsive, and legitimate form of government. Now, let us see what do you mean by accountable, legitimate, and responsive form of government. The basic outcome of democracy should be that it produces a government that is accountable to the citizen. That means whatever the government is doing, it has to account itself. It cannot say that it will not explain itself to the people. That means people have the right to choose their rulers, and they have control over their rulers. Citizens can participate in decision making. Therefore, democracy produces a government that is accountable to the citizen and responsive to the needs and expectations of the citizens. Democracy ensures that the decision making is based on norms and procedures. So, a citizen who wants to know if a decision was taken through correct procedures can find out this information. Citizen can take part in decision making whenever they want. A democratic government is the people's own government. People wish to be ruled by representatives elected by them. Now, economic growth and development. Now, one of the way to measure if the outcome of democracy is effective is economic growth. Has economic growth been assured in the country? Economic development depends on several factors: the country's population size, global situation, cooperation from other countries, economic priorities adopted by the country, and so many other things. There is a significant difference in the rates of economic growth between countries under dictatorship and democracy. Overall, we can say that democracy is preferred as it has got several positive outcomes. Now, did it succeed in reduction of inequality and poverty? Perhaps more than development, it is reasonable to expect democracies to reduce economic disparities, that is, the difference between the rich and the poor. A small number of ultra-rich enjoy a highly disproportionate share of wealth and incomes. Not only that, their share in the total income of the country has been increasing. In actual life, democracies do not appear to be very successful in reducing economic inequalities. So, you see the contradiction of the outcomes of democracy here. Here is what is showing that the economic benefits of democracy is reaching only the rich and not the poor. It is subjected to your own thought process. Now let us move on to accommodation in social diversity. No society can be fully and permanently resolve conflicts among different groups, but we can learn to respect these differences and we can evolve mechanisms to negotiate the difference. Democracy is best suited to produce this outcome. Ability to handle social differences in divisions and conflicts is a plus point of democratic regimes, but democracy must fulfill two conditions in order to achieve this outcome. The majority always needs to work with the minority so that the government function to represent general view. Rule by majority means that in case of everyone's decision or in case of every election, different persons and groups may and can form a majority. Now let us see if democracy assures us dignity and freedom of the citizens. Democracy stands much superior to any form of government in promoting dignity and freedom of the individuals. The passion for respect and freedom are the basis of democracy. Now if you take the case of dignity of women, the long struggle by women has created some sensitivity that respect the equal treatment of women are necessary ingredients of democratic society. The same is true of caste inequalities. Democracy in India has strengthened the claims of disadvantaged and discriminated castes for equal status and equal opportunities. Most individuals today believe that their vote makes a difference to the way the government is run and to their own self interest. Democratic examination never gets over. As it passes on test, it produces another test. As people get some benefits of democracy, they ask for more and want to make democracy even better. The fact that people are complaining in itself is a testimony to the success of democracy. So, with this, we come to the end of the chapter. Please read the content that is given in the textbook. Thank you.